group, and we're heading to Erangel once again. Valdez and Paper Thin, take it away, boys.
All right, here we go. Group B time. Only 2 more games left to go. Once again, 1 more Erangel and then a Vikendi coming at you. So this playing path, a little less forgiving than the first one we saw today. This one's going to be more northerly based. We're starting out over Lipovka, heading over Razak, ended up over Georgopol. So once again, if you want to go south, and again, Primorsk, going to be a little bit more tricky to get to. Otherwise, a lot of the northern part of the map very much in play, of course. So keep an eye on what teams want to do here, as this one is bound to be a very, very tough fought map.
Yeah, it doesn't really get more competitive than this. We have brought all the national teams out here from many different regions coming in here, 16 of the best. So very excited. We talked a lot about the favorites, you know, RRQ Athena, Esports, very obvious choices. But how about some underdogs that you think might have a chance? I mean, Box Gaming was coming into the interview and they were just right from the get-go calling people out and saying, hey, you better be careful of Box Gaming if you run into us.
CA teams are generally pretty good. Oh, we're going to find ourselves a run over at the PMCO Fall Split Finals. And there, of course, Korea is a region in, when you say esports, you think Korea immediately. That's the first country you think.
Over to this east side. Team number 1 in the blue. We had EVOS way out east.
Have nobody there. The sucky thing about military, let's see, trouble making that one. Now we're going back east, so this is pretty nice here for a couple of these teams. Like Top still in it, of course, and then a few others in the middle there as well. Queso and C9 as well, putting rotate. Eastern part of the circle are going to be very, very valuable for a while. That compound that Top Esports has as well can be very powerful to try to control some of that situation if you can catch some of those teams in transition. Unique there is moving on up. They have the center position. They have Gatka, and that is definitely where you would like to be right now.
Good start for them, as one of the members here from Elementrix is going to go down. Junior taken out here from the side by Entity Gaming from India. So getting on up there, Poopaman losing one of his allies so far.
Yeah, Entity got to be one of the favorites coming into this 5th at the PMCO Fall Split Grand Final. So they're definitely a force to be reckoned with. TQ still trying to hold down the northern part of the chopsticks, and now Box has moved up and over after dusting No Rage. They are coming in, and those grenades, they can funnel into this circle pretty nicely, and it does a bit of damage there to Marco and Axial. They aren't down, but they are weakened. So if you can get these grenades to roll in on right, you can start getting some back off, getting them to move their vehicles back, trying to keep them safe, trying to keep them out of grenade range.
Yeah, very curious here, who is going friendlies with him. He's all alone up here, and he's getting shot. Not looking good for Gonzo. Yeah,
he's going to have to prone. He took a bit of damage, and he's trying to be the scout for his team, trying to find a way to get in on the western part of the circle, but he is going to find one knock there. It's going to be Zessi. Here comes a run over. Solke is down as well. Nicola pushing through here. He should be able to finish this off. No, he's getting backed off, taking a ton of damage. He gets knocked himself. From side, there is a lot of teams fighting over here. EGC from the south putting in a bunch of damage. A nice attempt here by Goskilla, but it goes sideways because of the angle that EGC has.
Yeah, I like the idea at first, but you can't do that when there's this many teams left available. I mean, you're going to be shot from multiple angles. That's exactly what happened there, but I do like fight rezzing in the smoke.
Wow, this is really a really nice push on through. At least get into the circle for now. They really need to. RW is only 3 strong, and it is the better position if they can get up B1 knock. Mato shots coming in once again from EGC. You can see EGC just knows.
Health bars there, as we will also take a look at the circle down towards the bottom side. Your chopsticks finally going to be pushed away from that circle, but still a decent amount of cover on the outsides. The middle, though, very field heavy. We'll see who is
vehicles that early, but they have no choice. They need to make static cover because they're basically out of smokes. It would have been nice if they had some smokes to get up on top of the hill so they could have pushed onto AR, but now the circle has gone south like you were talking about. They're no longer in it. Box still in a fight, but now here comes RRQ Athena. There is tons of damage being done. Box is very, very weak. If that grenade is on the mark, that could be some more. Yes, that is going to be one down. Another knock. This is a great push from RRQ Athena. All right, D2E, he does get knocked himself. Senior and Ernie trying to back him up, seeing if they can get the res. And Box, they do finish them off. A great push here by RRQ.
Yeah, D2E a little bit unlucky there with the weapon swap, but you do like to highlight that push. Fantastic timing there from RRQ, but now VIP in a bit of trouble, trying to fight them off. Top Esports now actually being knocked a bunch.
What in the world? There are 4 teams here. Queso, Top, VIP, Red Canids, all here, all fighting for this position. Of course, it is an amazing spot in the circle, and it is on the southeast part where so many teams were. VIP is in here. Tons of damage being done. They do get the knock onto members. Oh my gosh, everybody is taking everybody down. This is absolute chaos. The Canids so far are holding out the best.
Yeah, looking pretty good for them as Elementrix trying to make their way now into the mix. Taking out a bunch of low members. Maxon gonna go down.
Yeah, okay, EX comes through here. They do find themselves, despite losing Junior early, because they found the benefit of being the late party to this massive, massive fight. Ooh, but Ben V has a smoke down. This could be tricky. Does he know that Dragon is in front of him there? Or, excuse me, Dragni, and I don't know. Ben V's just waiting. He's got some heals. He should be maybe doing one more bandage there to see if he can get a little bit more health going, and he hasn't moved. I'm not sure if the members of Elementrix know he's there. The smoke is there, so I assume they suspect something could still be up. You can see they're being very patient about this.
Yeah, very slow, trying to get on top of Ben V here. Not going to let this one go down. They're not going to let any of their members go down when it's 3-on-1. They do also have to deal with TQ and Top Esports over there. Team Queso trying to take down Kisker by himself in the building.
All right, still, okay, finally Ben V is cleared out of there, and we are going to see another circle. It goes way up north, so chaos for Goskilla, the last surviving member for them. And right next to that, so it's going to give away his position a bit. Queso's going to do some running and gunning, as they're going to try to find a way up and into this circle early, which is, again, into this one, goes down very early. And
Team Queso, look at the guts on them, just making a mad dash into the middle of the field. They find one rock. They have a couple of vehicles. If they can set up a little box there, they're going to be A-okay to move into the final rounds.
All right, C9, 4 strong, unique up on the side there. Zute gonna have to push through, got that micro Uzi. There's 4 in this building. The circle making its way towards them. They have a little bit of time, but it's going to be a fight between them and the Russian team, Team Unique, as the Unique have, ooh, Kitsune is gonna get knocked here by Uneven. Uneven's coming through that circle once again right behind them. Old Boy does this opt to go for the res. Some grenades coming up and over, seeing if they can find some more damage in there. And there is going to be Pyrrha getting taken down here by Rogue. So he gets flushed out, and C9 is looking a little out of sorts now, but now they've got Unique dead to rights. 3 are stuck behind this corner. There is only 1 member left. Yasha has pushed out far ahead, but a grenade or something. Yes, indeed, a grenade from Yasha. Can Yasha do this? Yes, indeed. It looks like Yasha is going to pick himself up some big kills and keep Unique's hopes alive.
Like there towards the end, might have died as he was knocked, but an incredible play going over to the side of Team Unique.
Man, this is awesome. We get to see these prone players with these DPs just outdueling everybody. In the back end, Queso is going down, so that's a bit disappointing for them. They still had 4 strong, looking like they were going to try to take an aggressive early center circle, but sometimes that doesn't pay off in these field circles. It's really hard because a bunch of teams come up behind you and just kind of, there isn't a lot of cover to work with. Fox from EVOS is in the smoke with 4 members of EGC who have fanned out along the western edge.
We weren't sure exactly what to expect from this Korean squad EGC, but one of them, as Foxy, is going to take out that first knock here in the middle.
Yeah, and then Foxy goes down himself. Now we're finding another, oh my goodness, we are just Anybody who seems to go center circle is not faring very well for it. For the revive. Ooh, a grenade right in the front of this. Almost gets B-side. Loving there from the football team.
Take a look here at RRQ. We haven't seen them too much after their earlier success. Looks like they're shoot him on his way out, as Foxy was. And they're in the smoke, so EVOS not out of this one just yet. Great position in the circle.
How is Gonzo still doing this? Like, people have to know he's there. That buggy is a clear dead giveaway that somebody is sitting in that spot, but nobody's been able to push through. Again, field circles make it hard to move forward. EVOS, Foxy, you're right. They didn't punish this. They are potentially going to get the revive here if there aren't any more grenades. Bear does have that AWM available with that ghillie suit, so he's going to be even harder to spot. As, yep, well, there's that revive. Idra is able to come back and get his teammate back. So I think that is a bit of a misplay here by EGC. Definitely should have been able to finish and capitalize on that. You can see Lovazin is in the back once again. All right, here we go, RRQ. It is going to be G9 finding B-side. So now EGC might be paying a little bit. They tried to flank out wide, and it's going to be RRQ who's going to take advantage of it.
Yeah, EGC definitely an interesting kind of set of plays, and RRQ taking advantage of that right now, and even Goskilla. Gonzo is just racking up the kills for his team in the middle, as you did mention him. Finally, Yasha looks like is going to be taken out nearly. Does get knocked there by Ernie on this side of the map.
Yeah, Ernie will be finishing him off, and Unique Yasha with a nice job keeping his team alive, getting a 6th place finish, eking out as many points as he can. Finally, Lovazin is found out there, so Futbolist, they are going to be taken down, and Ernie's just spread a lot of snakes in the grass. No reason not to see if he can find anything for his team. Bear has some bandages left out as you're moving around.
Yeah, he's the only one to play it extremely passively. Try to get, forth, see what he can do. Finally going to use that bandage here.
There he goes. Yeah, now he feels safe enough to try to pull it off, and probably should be okay because we're waiting for the circle to close. Has to put themselves down in. See, Bear is now position circle very, very well. Fox takes a bit of damage. I think Bear might have found him out. Yes, indeed. Bear with a really nice shot with that AWM. He can't get that last shot to go, and he doesn't quite finish that kill onto Foxy. So that's a bit, it was a really nice shot to begin with, but now Bear's going to get taken down by Gonzo.
He does end up getting Fox in the end, but that was damn close. Really had a hard time finishing him off there, so on the west side of this circle.
All right, there is Poople Man crawling through, surviving for Elementrix. Gonzo is a one-man wrecking crew. Finally, because he has to stand up to pick up that kill, gets found out by Ernie. Ernie's going to pick up one more. Can he get another? Poople Man stands up. Poople Man gets right back down, knowing full well that that cannot go well. Ernie goes down, and that is a big, big win for Elementrix.
Yeah, you take a look. They did not have that many kills, but the way they played it out, got to really hand it to them. We weren't talking about them too much, but just waited for the exact right moments to pop up and punish RRQ, punish EGC, and all these other teams that were left available. So props to them. Didn't get a lot of kills, but they will be up there on the rankings.
Yeah, I think regardless for RRQ, a nice round. 2nd place, 8 kills, exactly probably how they wanted to start this one out. Again, it was disappointing for them at the fall split, Jason, so this is a nice little turnaround for them.
I mean, okay, let's talk about this really quickly. Elementrix finished 14th in the South Asia Regional Finals when it came to playing. Actually, they didn't even make it through, if I'm not mistaken, over to the actual main part of it. But either way, they got no chicken dinners, and they're able to get one here today. I don't know what the hell they've changed within their roster, what the hell they've changed within their gameplay, but they've been able to do it. RRQ Athena, you talked about them a little bit. They weren't able to get any chicken dinners either when it came to the global finals. And they came so close to doing it just here right now. But Goskilla, I mean, Gonzo, how does a man like him stay alive for so long in the center of the circle with a buggy right next to him? I'm at a loss of words of how that can happen.
I'm really surprised. Nobody just would think to, let's just throw a random grenade at him, see what happens. You know,